Welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation. My name is Paul, and today we are joined by Judith, who will walk us through the self-realization process. What we are going to do today is show how meditation can help us live a fulfilling life in only 20 minutes a day. It all starts by awakening an energy we have in us called the Kundalini, which resides in our sacrum bone. And when that energy is rising and opening the different plexuses and chakra within us, we get what we call self-realization. And when you get your self-realization, automatically you become thoughtlessly aware. You go in thoughtless awareness. Automatically you can start to feel the joy, the fulfillment, and the peace within us. But everything starts with the self-realization. So let's go through that first meditation that will be guided by Judith. See you a bit later.
Welcome everyone, my name is Judith, and today I'm going to walk you through the self-realization process, or if raising the Kundalini, which the Kundalini is actually, if you imagine you're a tree, and inside every tree there is a kernel, and that kernel has the potential to grow and to flourish. Energy is everywhere, it's all around us in nature. And so this process is an organic, spontaneous, natural process. And the Kundalini, the energy, is the female energy which resides in all of us. So to do that, please sit comfortably on a chair or on the floor. Put your hands on your lap and keep an open mind. And all you need is just a desire. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the affirmations that we need before we actually raise the Kundalini itself. Put your hand on your heart here. This is the first affirmation. And the second one is here, underneath the rib bone. And the third one is here, just between the groin and the leg. And then we're going to bring our hand back up here again, underneath the rib bone. And then to our heart, here. And then we're going to just gently turn our head around here. And then here. And then here. And why are we doing this? We're doing this because all the energy centers, or the chakras, are located along on this side here. They look after all the major organs in the body. So it's important to say these affirmations to yourself, just quietly to yourself, and with sincerity and a full confidence. So now I'm going to guide you through the process. All right, now just bring your attention first of all inside. Close your eyes and try and empty your thoughts. Imagine you're somewhere quiet in a forest. And you can see all the trees, and you can listen. You're listening to just the sounds around you. Now take a deep breath. We'll take 3 deep breaths. In through your nose. Hold it. And out through your mouth. This helps us to just relax and bring our attention inside. And again, breathe in through your nose Hold, and then breathe out through your mouth. And once more. Breathe in through your nose. Hold, and then breathe out. Right, now we're going to put our hand on our heart and with full confidence say, we're going to address the Mother Kundalini, this female energy within us, which is in everyone. Mother Kundalini, am I the spirit? And ask this question to yourself, just quietly. Who am I? Am I the spirit? And say this 7 times. And just breathe naturally. And now we're going to bring our right hand, underneath our breastbone here. And we're going to ask the Mother Kundalini the question again, like your own mother. Mother Kundalini, am I my own master? Try not to think about why or who or how. Just be confident and just ask the question to yourself, and the Kundalini will do the rest. Am I my own master? And say this to yourself 10 times. It doesn't matter really how many, as long as there's the desire, and say it just with full confidence. Am I the spirit? Am I my own master? And try not to think about any thoughts. If any thoughts come into your mind, tell them to go away. And now we're going to bring our right hand between our groin and our leg. And once again, we're going to ask Mother Kundalini, am I the pure knowledge? Deep within inside of us, we all have the pure knowledge about ourselves. So it's an important question. And say this 10 times to yourself. Am I the pure knowledge? All the answers are inside, they're not outside. Now we're going to bring our hand back up again, and now this time we're going to say, Mother, I am my own master. I am my own guru. Because we know inside all the answers to our questions. And say this to 7 times to yourself. With full confidence. I am my own master. I am my own guru. bring our hand back up to our heart here. And now we're going to ask this question. Mother Kundalini, I am the Spirit. I am the Spirit. And say this with full confidence. The Spirit is you. It's your instincts. That's the voice, the inner voice inside you that is sometimes so difficult to hear because we have so many distractions. So inside us, we have that seed, that is the Spirit within us all. Mother, am I my own Spirit? And say this to yourself. Seven times. With full confidence, I am the Spirit. This knowledge is all within us. We just need to connect with the energy. Alright, now we're going to take our hand around to our neck here and we're going to turn our head to the right. This chakra gets caught quite regularly because we're always feeling guilty about our actions or our thoughts. It's part of being human. So this time we're going to say, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. And don't think about why. Try not to rationalize anything. Just say it. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of anything. Don't think about the past or the present or anything in the future. Just be present. Try and be present. And say it with full confidence. I am not guilty of anything. Just say it to yourself with full confidence, Mother, I'm not guilty of anything at all. And say this to yourself 17 times. Now slowly bring your hand to your forehead here. And this time we're going to ask for forgiveness. We say, Mother Kundalini, please, I forgive everyone, including myself. Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. And say this 17 times to yourself. With full sincerity. Don't think about what or how or why. Just say it to yourself. Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. If we don't forgive, we play into the wrong hands. here. And first we're going to massage it gently 7 times in a clockwise position. And we're going to say, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. And say this with full confidence and sincerity. And then bring your hand open on your lap.
Thank you, Judith. That was an amazing meditation, and I hope you all felt within you the peace. You all felt maybe the cool breeze that manifests when this energy is rising on the 7th center on top of our head, and that cool breeze can manifest in our hands or even above our head as well. Sometimes you can feel some tingling or some numbness, but that's normal. It's simply that the energy, the Kundalini, is going to the different centers or chakras and try to correct them so it can rise stronger and faster. So now we are going to listen to a video of Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga. She started Sahaja Yoga in 1970, and since then she spent her entire life to give realization to other people. And now Sahaja Yoga is practiced in many, many countries around the world by many, many people. So let's have a listen to Shri Mataji's video.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. You have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot conceptualize it with our human awareness. We cannot order it. We cannot manipulate it. We cannot organize it. It is what it is, has been and will be. And what is the truth? Truth is that we are surrounded, or we are penetrated, or we are nourished, looked after and loved by a very subtle energy, which is the energy of divine love. The second truth is that we are not this body, this mind, these conditionings, this ego, but we are the spirit. You don't have to accept what I am saying blindly, because blind faith leads to fanaticism. But as scientists, you must keep your mind open and see for yourself what I am saying. If it is so, honestly, you must accept it. We know so much through science about our civilization, our advancement. This is the advancement of a tree which has grown outside very much. But if we do not know our roots, we will be destroyed. So it is important to know about our roots. And this is what it is that I would say are our roots. As you can see, there are 7 centers within us. And these subtle centers are placed in the spinal cord and in the brain. These cater to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs. On the physical side, they manifest the energy for the use of our plexuses, which look after our physical problems. That is on the right side. The energy which is supplied by this yellow line, a subtle channel, we call it as the Pingala Nadi. This supplies energy for our physical and mental actions. So this is the power of action within us, which also caters to the right sympathetic nervous system. The another channel you see on the left hand side is the channel by which we desire, put our energy to our desire. So this is the power of desire and looks after our emotions. This is the one which looks after our conditionings also. At the end of these 2 channels, they create 2 institutions. One on the right side crosses over, and the yellow balloon that you see is the ego, is the balloon of ego that we have. And the left hand side one, which conditions our mind, is the balloon of superego. As we start growing in age, by the time we are 12 years of age, these 2 completely meet, and the soft bone in our head becomes completely calcified. Now there's third energy within us, which is in the center. And this central energy is the one which has made us human beings. And these centers are the milestones of our evolution. So now the last jumping is left out. It has reached up to the limbic area. Now, only thing is it has to break through the soft bone on the head and break through that, which is the actualization of baptism. Baptism is not an artificial thing. It is an actualization. But the energy that does it is, we call it sleeping energy, in the triangular bone called as sacrum. That means the Greeks knew that this is a sacred bone, that they called it sacrum. This energy has to rise and break through that fontanelle bone area and connect us to that subtle divine power which we have never felt during human awareness. Thus, we get connected to this divine power and we start feeling it on our fingertips. It's described in the Quran that at the time of resurrection, your hands will speak and they will give witness against you. That is, you start feeling your own centers. These are 5, 6 and 7 centers, and they indicate what's wrong with you within yourself. What's the problem? Also, you can feel the cool breeze coming out of your head. Cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. Because this sleeping power, which is called as the Kundalini, Kundala means coils, is the power of pure desire within us.
Now let's talk about the topic of the day. 20 minutes a day for a fulfilling life. So how can we do that? I would like to highlight 3 things we can do that will take 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, and once a week to do something to actually learn more, increase your knowledge. So, the first thing we can learn is how to meditate. And I will show you, and we can actually have a short meditation, how we actually do it in the morning. So the first thing we do is what we call raising our energy, which is raising our Kundalini within us. And this is done by the left hand, which will rise vertically, and the right hand will rotate around it, like that, and on top we do a knot. So let's do it 3 times together. The left hand in front of us and the right hand rotating around it. We can put our attention in the palm of the left hand, and on top we do a knot. Once, let's do it a second time. And this is symbolic of our desire that we want our Kundalini to rise within us. We do another knot. And the third time we will do 3 knots. And we'll try to keep our attention on top of our head, at the 7th chakra within us. And let's have a short meditation. Once you have done that, of course, what you can do at home, you can put a photo of Shri Mataji, you can download it and print it if you wish. You can put a candle, which is always useful, for the left side, but we'll show that in a future session. Sit comfortably and simply close your eyes and go into meditation. If you have thoughts, you can simply forgive them. Let them go. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Don't try to concentrate, as this motherly energy will do all the work for you. Simply put your attention on top of your head. Forgiving your thoughts. And like a witness, see if you can feel the coolness in you. See if you can feel the silence in you. See if you can feel the joy within you. Without thinking, again, put your right hand on top of our head. Press it hard, and again we can ask, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Give me my yoga. Give me my second birth. And now we can raise our hand 5 to 10 centimeters above our head. See if you can feel the coolness coming out, the cool breeze. You can open your eyes. You can try also with the left hand. Put your left hand 5 or 10 centimeters above your head and see if you can feel the coolness coming out of your head, which we call vibrations. And you can put your hands in front of you like that and see if you can feel the coolness in one hand, both hands, or maybe you can feel some tingling or some numbness in some fingers, which indicates that you have received your self-realization and that this divine energy, the Kundalini, is now active in you, and you can grow at a much faster pace in your spiritual search. Alright, so that's what you can do in the morning. You can do the same thing in the evening, another 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Next week we are going to show you some different techniques that will help you to deepen your self-realization. Something we can do in the evening, like the foot soak, also how to balance your subtle center. And the last thing which I would like to highlight to improve our lives is to do that regularly. If we do it once a week or once a fortnight, it will have limited effect. But if you do it religiously every day, it will have a significant impact in your life very rapidly. Very fast you will start to feel the vibrations. And once you feel the coolness, the vibration, this information from the all-pervading power around you, we are not in the dark anymore, and we know which aspects of ourselves we need to work on to grow spiritually. The last point as well is join us weekly. It is important that we get together. Now we do it on the web because we are in confinement, but when we can meet again, join a Sahaja Yoga class next to you, or continue doing it online if you have not a center close to you. It's important that we get together to actually learn more, see how other people, the different perspectives they have on meditation. Because Sahaja Yoga is a collective happening. It's not someone isolated in a corner that grows. We are all growing together. So 3 things: meditate in the morning, meditate in the evening, and join us either online or in a hall at least once a week. And you will have an amazing life. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I'm looking forward to be with you and share you more information, more knowledge about our subtle system, about Sahaja Yoga meditation in our next session. Thank you very much.
Do you see?